Hello everyone, I hope you're doing great. Today I'm going to show you how to write a literature review within the shortest time possible and so that you can meet your deadline. So I open the Word document and I get writer block. I don't know what to write in the review of literature chapter. I don't know how to start. I don't know how to search the web. I'm a beginner or I have done some research, but I'm not really used to writing literature reviews. So I have to really get my hands dirty and start writing. I have to open the Word document and start typing, start copying and pasting. Not just like copying and pasting in using a pen and paper, but rather you get the job done directly to Word so that I will have just the task of organizing the material that I'm going to get. So imagine that I'm working on the affective challenges encountered by students in distance education during COVID-19, and I want to investigate this and I want to write a review of literature about this section that is just challenges, affective challenges, not financial challenges, not ICT challenges, but just effective challenges. So imagine, so I have to go back to the outline and see the section that I want to investigate. So I'm going to start with review of literature chapter. I'm going to start with the introduction. So I'm going to say that the purpose of this chapter, try to get your Word document and start writing after me, is to investigate or to review the previous work of researchers on distance education, and I'm going just to copy and paste this. All right, this is so mechanical. All right, so and this is how I'm going to go back to the format issues. So psychologically I need to format my paper so that this gives me the sense of finishing it. Alright, so I'm going to just follow this formatting things and then start to continue the work. So this chapter will look into this chapter will present the main recent works on distance education, on the emotional effects of distance education on students during COVID-19. So let's consider this as an introduction, and I need just to go to the web and start looking for some relevant sources so that I can put them here. So I'm going to go to the browser. So I already started searching, so I'm going to type socio-affective challenges students face during COVID-19 and start looking for accessible sources. If I, for example, let's see this source, I can just open it, and I'm going just don't have time to read the full paper. I need just to read the abstract. So I should go to the abstract or download the paper in case it cannot be read this way. So I'm going to read the abstract. The abstract, as you know, starts with the background or objective. As you see, this disruption caused by COVID-19 in the educational sector might last longer than originally predicted. To better understand the current situation, this article analyzes the mental health status of university students during the pandemic and investigates the learning conditions. So I'm going just to copy this to support students, and I'm going to paste it to Word. I'm going to just to paraphrase it in order not to get plagiarism, and put the author name. All right, so the author name here, I can say this article from here, so it gives you the citation here, which is good. So I need to cite it in APA, so I think this is already cited in APA style, which is good. And so this is how I can keep track of all the references at the same time writing the literature review. I'm going to put it like here so that I can go back to it in the reference section. Alright, so I'm going to state that literature states Safian Dixon, copy the name, copy the year of publication, 2021. Investigated the mental health status of university students during the pandemic and the learning outcomes, the learning conditions needed to support students. Okay, going back to the results, which is a section that is much needed. So let's see what these authors found. Right, so I already downloaded the paper. Alright, so the sample included 557 undergraduate students who took part in the online survey. Overall, the students reported coping well during lockdown, but indicated that learners were challenged by distance teaching, which created some stress for the students. So this is the first socio-affective or affective factor, that is stress. Alright, for some students. So I'm going to add this result here. Investigated support students in a sample of more than 500 students, 500 undergraduate students. The authors, I'm going to put the authors discovered that some students suffer from stress, while others cope well with the lockdown. So I already added the citation. So although I don't paraphrase, I'm not going to have plagiarism, because I didn't ascribe this to me. I ascribed it to the authors. I already put the author's name. Alright. So this is how I can go about writing references and citations at the same time, and writing the review till I finish. So I need just to include, for example, 5 references in each part till I finish the whole section. Alright, and at the same time keep track of the references. If I can get them from the net, it's going to be better. So this is how I can go about writing a literature review in a very short time and not waste my time searching for on the net on how to write literature review. Really sit down and start the job. And if you have questions or remarks, do not hesitate to post them below, and see you in another tutorial.